Greetings, friends. My name is Bobby to my family, and today we're reviewing and giving away the game, woo, The Hobbit, there and back again. Okay, I'm not a huge fan of the roll and write. I'm not a huge fan of the dry erase marker. I didn't know how this game would go with me, and thankfully I played it, because and I played it in part because Knizia there is a designer worth checking out there, the good doctor. So I played it, and I'm glad I did, because this is it's not too thinky. I think one of my earliest reviews was and giveaways was Hadrian's Wall, and I thought that game should just have pieces and be a game, not a write on a sheet or anything like that. But this one, it seems to work. It's a little bit squirrely, but the squirreliness seemed to really fit with the theme, especially of this first adventure encounter. Part 1, it says. There are a number of parts. I'm not going to spoil any of that for you, because I think that's part of the fun of the game. But okay, especially in this first part. All right, so the first person's going to roll these dice, and 3 of the 5 dice have different shapes and lengths of path on them, and the other has some things like bread and sword and Gandalf's hats, and the other has that, but the opportunity to roll double of some of those. So okay, so let's say once you roll all 5 dice, then you're going to draft those dice, and so let's say I drafted this shape. It's just 3 straight across. Well, that's easy enough. I can go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then look. Ooh, look! I have a bread here, so I'm going to mark bread. And a dwarf has arrived at Bag End. Now, these dwarfs in this scenario have to start. Where you're drawing, have to start from one of these boxes that's all the way in. And so you could start at Gandalf. Why not? But he's way up there. So anyway, I got this dwarf in, and look, this dwarf arrives with bread. So I'm going to circle this. I'm going to get 1 point. This is hard to do midair, and 1 point here for the bread as well. Okay, great. My opponent then would draft a die, and then if it gets back around to me, let's say I got this die. Now, the nice thing about these dice, I'm sure you can't see these, but the nice thing about these dice is you can use them in any orientation, including a mirror image. So, all I would have to do to get this dwarf here is, whoop, okay. So I took that shape, and now he's a part of this path. But what I liked about these, I say the squirreliness of this, is we ended up with paths, that were, completely, bonkers paths, that worked, but, they had all these spokes and went all kinds of different directions. And I thought that really fit with the spirit of the dwarves coming to Bilbo's house at the beginning of The Hobbit there, which was great. Okay, there's some fun things here. We mentioned Gandalf's hat on the dice, but you can also get them if you ever go into a space or through a space that has one of those. You can scratch them off down here to get some more paths, perhaps some more bread, some swords. Same is true, speaking of swords, same is true of swords there. Now, what do swords do? In this adventure, they're worth points. So 1 to 4 swords will get you 5 points, 5 to 9 will get you 10, 10 to 14 will get you 20, and 15 or more will get you 30. Okay, so if you get Gandalf or I don't remember that dwarf's name. Forgive me. But if you get this dwarf or Gandalf to Bag End with bread, they're going to score even greater, even more points for you there. Thorin. That's that dwarf. Okay, great. And then the first person you see, Thorin and Gandalf here, have these little 2s in a gold box. So you can also get glory here. And the game ends when someone has connected all of these the regular dwarves all the way to bag end there. And when that happens, it's over immediately, and then you tally your score. So how many dwarves, people points do you get? How many bread points do you get? And as a reminder, you can show, oh yeah, that guy's already there, that guy's already there, this guy is already there, these guys aren't there, right? So you add it all together with your sword points and any glory you would have gotten, and that's your score. And there are 8 of these, but the last 2 are it can be a 2-parter, and you could play it straight through. And if you do that, there are rules for how to carry over, say, like in this adventure, perhaps swords. I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to get black marker everywhere. Oh, goodness. But all came together to be a really nice, cohesive game. And so goes to show, never, write something off. Just because you think you may not like it. As it turns out, we had a little bit of trouble with ordering this, so we ended up with 2, and that's good for you, because we're going to keep one and we're going to give the other away, and of course that's where you come in. So all you have to do to win this wonderful fun game is send an email to this address, and boy, does it seem like we're in a golden age of Tolkien games right now. Some really good ones out there. So send an email to this address, and let's have the subject be, let's see here, there and back again, dash Reiner. Way to go, Reiner. Another good one for you there. And if you get that email in by 11:59 Eastern Standard Time, this date, you'll be entered to win this game. And of course, all of our sweepstakes giveaways are in full compliance with YouTube's policies and guidelines. There are links below, including a link to this game on Board Game Geek if you'd like to learn more about it. Also, you will find links how to subscribe and our other giveaway videos. And you're going to want to subscribe because the reviews stay up, but the games go. We run these giveaways, and when they're over, and it's just a review after that. So if you subscribe, you will be notified every time a new one comes up. And we've got a number running right now, which is hopefully the way we'll keep doing things. We'll see how well I do in the cold. It's supposed to get very, very cold, very, very soon here. So as I'm filming this, but hopefully I can be here and play games and post videos. We'll see how that goes. But really a great game, and I'm excited that someone else will get a chance at this one. And gosh, I don't know what else there's to say except I appreciate your time. Thanks a heap.